Before we get into what the catch was of this trip that you guys have got to see. 3 continents, 4 countries, 10 flights, and a documentary and a new song later. This has been, to say the least, an emotional roller coaster for me. I went to South Africa where I got to meet Bulelani, who Tim was talking about earlier. This man is about 5'2", and just exudes the raw power of a guy my size or taller. And just an amazing filmmaker, and he actually uses people in the community instead of actors to kind of raise awareness and get people talking about, issues and whatnot. Because in South Africa, the males tend to shy away from talking about things like sex and HIV and whatnot, and he's trying his best to get a dialogue going with the younger males. And I also got to go to the Philippines where I met a young man named Alex Sarza, as you guys saw in the quick clip up there, who runs a group called Baluti, which teaches young kids, about the same social illnesses and gets them aware. And the thing that struck a chord with me most was the fact that the ages of his group range from 5 and 6 to 19 to 20, and the fact that they started at such an early age amazed me. And I think it's something that we need to implement here in the school systems, for the simple fact that, if we have, young girls getting pregnant at 14, 15 years old, even younger sometimes, and we're not starting to teach sexual education until junior high school, I think it's something that we really, really need to think about. It's obvious that they know about sex and how it's done. But a few more things. The things that I got to see on this trip will definitely stay with me forever. And the people I got to meet on this trip have definitely stolen a chunk of my heart. And in London, they actually tricked me and flew Bulelani out all the way from South Africa. And needless to say, when I saw him, I lost it and gave him the biggest hug I've ever given anybody. And I'm getting choked up thinking about it. But like I said, I'm gonna put these cards down because I hate these cards. But the catch of the trip was not only to meet these grantees that Staying Alive gives money to every year, but they gave me a challenge. And the challenge was to write a song that kind of, encompassed everything that I saw and felt on the trip, and kind of spoke for the 3 grantees that I did meet. And I didn't speak about the 3rd grantee that I met in India, who was Mandakini, who quite possibly, hands down, is and probably will be the most powerful female I've ever met. This girl had been through hell and back. She got married at a very young age. Her husband disappeared for a few months, came back, and not long after died of AIDS. And she caught hell from his family, who blamed her for his death, and also caught hell from her own family. And somehow, some way, through all the shit that she went through, found the power and the selflessness to see past her own hell and help out other young women who are going through this. So my hat is definitely off to her and the other 3 grantees, but it's also my hat goes off to Tim and Talia as well for doing what they do here in the States. I'm not going to talk for too much longer, but I will say this: on World AIDS Day, this song will be up for download on iTunes, and all of the proceeds made from this song will go right back into Staying Alive. So people like Bulelani, Mandakini, Alex, Tyler and Natalia can keep doing what they're doing in their communities. And so that's that much more important for you guys to download this song 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 times, you know what I mean? And so instead of me sitting up here talking your ears off about how awesome this song is, I just rather you guys see it for yourselves. And also, the documentary will be airing on World AIDS Day, which is December 1st as well. So December 1st, mark 2 things on your calendar. Watch the documentary and download the song a million times. Thank you guys.